everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about the winner announcements from my mini showers of joy, turn my frown upside down, hop that my lovely friends helped me pull off. So from my perspective, probably the worst planned YouTube hop ever, but luckily all of my friends were on the ball and made some amazing and stunning projects. So I really hope you've enjoyed the hop. If you haven't seen it already, I will link it down in the description box below so you can check that out. And even though the winners have been drawn and messaged, you can still hop along and get some inspiration along the way, because that is one bunch of talented people. So I'm super lucky to be able to call them all my friends. So thank you to everyone who took part, everyone who watched and enjoyed, and to all of the companies who sponsored. And speaking of companies who sponsored, Concord and Ninth was one of them. And back in April, I did a little video using the Picked Posy set, and I actually have a spare one because they kindly sent an extra one. I don't think they did it on purpose. They were just like, when they sent out the cardstock and stuff, they sent out these ones, and I asked, is it all right to give it away, because I already have one, so might as well share the joy. So they said yes, so somebody will be a winner for that as well. I will make sure I make a big announcement down in the description box below, because I haven't drawn that winner yet as of filming this bit. Yeah, Jem is very upset. She's like, Mummy, come on! Be on the ball! Give us cheese! Draw the winner! And give us more cheese! Probably something like that. But anyway, so I am also gonna head down to the table, because I'm gonna use some of the stuff that I had already die cut. I have a ton of these little triangles and stuff. So I did make some cards. And here goes the church bells. Not just 1 or 2, but 4. So I hope you enjoy. There's my cheerleaders down there. They're like, yay, go mummy, yay, go mummy. Probably not, but. As I was saying, so we're going to make some cards today as well, and I really hope you enjoy or will enjoy. And yeah, that's it. If you enjoy this sort of shenanigans nonsense, I highly suggest you subscribe so you don't miss any of it. But that is it from this right now. We're gonna head down to the desk and get card making. So yes, let's do that. As mentioned, I'm going to be using the triangle background that dies. So in my actual video, I showed you this set and my little tray with all of my bits and pieces. I have also used the cover plate on a couple of different kinds of cardstock. I really like these gray, really light gray ones. And I have one that is a linen texture. It just gives a little extra something. So the lower piece is, I think, pebble. And that top piece that is slightly lighter is this linen textured cardstock that I actually found in a craft shop all the way back when I lived in Denmark. So that should tell you something about how long I hoard paper as well. But we're gonna get into actually puzzling these pieces. So I just started kind of adding a few to this background here, and then I thought I wasn't sure whether I was going to use the linen texture one, the pebble, or the white one at first. So I just thought, you know what, let's just see what the colors look like. And I must admit, the pastel colors looks really, really, really good on this light gray one. So I thought, okay, I think I'm gonna be doing that for sure. But as I was puzzling here, I kind of realized that I didn't really have all of the colors kind of, you know, I was just picking and choosing a little bit. So I realized that, you know what, I'm going to have to sort these out a little bit, right? You know, because we all like somewhat order. I say that I'm a very messy crosser, but I do like somewhat of an order so that I can, you know, have like all of my colors lined up in order. And then I know how many I have of each one and this and that. So, you know, but this is great fun. Like I had cut out so many of the different colors. I had cut out, you know, a fair few of them as well. Yeah. So I just kind of like got playing with these colors, and this is not all of the colors that I have in the Concord and Night cardstock. You know, this is just I would say mainly the new ones, except for maybe a few of the sea glass, I think. But the rest of them are pretty much all newer colors. So, you know, they look really, really fabulous. And it made me kind of think of like quilts. I really wish I liked quilting more than I do, but because I really would like a nicely made quilt. But here you can tell I'm just taking all of these off and I'm just dividing them up by colors. And you can see there's loads and loads and loads of different colors. So I wasn't quite sure like where this was gonna go, but I did end up making a fair few backgrounds, different types as well. But you know, this is the great fun thing about this. So the die cuts, they actually come out, so you cut out a lot of pieces with each one going through, and you get 2 of the triangle ones as well. So you can run 2 through one, even like one of those little desktop cutters. I have the compact cutter from Hero Arts, super useful, and it takes up hardly any space. And then, you know, it's just like a quick run through with your die cut, and you get 2 of the strips in one go. Saves so much time, so much hassle, and like I said, the compact cutters just take up hardly any space. I love having mine out. It's so handy. But now I kind of started, you know, look, when I had all the colors laid up like this, I actually realized, you know what, I really like the kind of neutrals and the yellows together, like really, really nicely. So I started putting up a pattern here, and I was like, oh, this looks really good, but maybe it's just like a little bit too yellow. And then I realized I didn't have many of the like other shades of yellow to go with this, so I thought, you know what, let's add a little bit of pink and see, is this gonna work or not? And at first I thought maybe just the 1 row of pink and then add some more yellows, but then I thought, oh, let's just see what it looks like with the sweet pea. So these colors are pink lemonade, sweet pea, and then dragon fruit. And I really like this color combination. So I did not think I was going to like yellow, grays, and pinks together, but it looks so good. So yeah, I decided to go with it. And this was like completely by accident. So this is what happens sometimes when you play and you know, puzzle and see, you know, what works, what doesn't work. And I always say this, you don't have to commit to the first thing that you put down. If you're not sure if you like it or not, just take a picture of it and then you start again and then try many different combinations and things like that. And then you can go back and you can look at your photos and then compare and see which one you like best and then stick with that or go with that. You know, I think crafting should be fun. It should, you know, stimulate your creativity. It should make you kind of want to go and try another color combination or something like that. You know, it should be fun. It should be relaxing. And this was super relaxing. So I was listening to true crime podcasts. This is like my go-to these days. And just puzzling. And then I was like, you know what? I can make more. So I made more, you know. Yeah, I really like this kind of style as well, because this was the one that really made me think of a quilt. And here, you know, I have so many different colors on this actual one, and I just had a great time sitting here and puzzling these pieces. Like the weather here in southern Spain has been a little bit like unpredictable the last actually the last month or so. So this time last year, it was really sunny, really hot. it was like blue skies and sunshine all day long pretty much. And then this year, it's been rainy, it's been cold, you know, I'm sitting here with a hoodie on and jeans. I mean, come on. Last year I was in shorts and I was sweating. But this year, no, it's cold, it's rainy, it's wet, it's not very nice. So sitting inside, puzzling and having fun in the craft room has been so much fun. It's been like the thing I've needed actually, because it's been a bit of a rough month, I'm not gonna lie. But right, so here I'm gonna move on to another one because I had all of these pieces left. So I'm like, yeah, girl, get to it, use them up, you know, because I do have a habit of cutting out loads more than I need, and then I'm like, oh, what am I gonna do with these? So I thought, you know what? While you're on a roll, just keep going and see what else happens, you know. And I did actually. I nearly cut out more pieces, and I did stop myself. I thought, no. You have got to use the ones that you got first. So I did end up with 4 backgrounds in the end, actually. I did, yeah. I didn't film the 4th one, but this is my 3rd and final filmed one. So I'll show you all of the ones later. And again, my liquid glue is like on standby here. You can see I'm not even like putting the cap on at this point. I'm just kind of leaving it on the side there. But yeah, so liquid glue definitely for the win when it comes to this kind of puzzling. And this is my little compact cutter from Hero Arts. I'm going to be cutting out some sentiments from this Just Say More set. So I'm going to use the Big Hugs, which is the one there, and then this High. So they both have like the words themselves, and then they have like that shadow component, which I really, really love. It just kind of gives each sentiment like a little something extra. So I'm gonna cut out quite a few because again, I have a problem. Oh, I really do. I mean, it's like a sickness. I keep saying this. It's like a always must have more sickness. It's odd. But yeah, so I've cut out a bunch of these. And not just because, you know, I want to have like a ton of sentiments, but I do like stacking these so that they, you know, you get a little bit of like extra dimension and texture to your cards. It's such a simple thing to do, but it really does add something to your sentiments. It's when you look at one that's been done with just 1 layer compared to one that's like 2 or 3, it's like, ooh, nice little detail. And yeah, you just I was gonna say, it's like I keep saying this magic, but it's just such a simple thing to do that adds so much to your card making. I love doing this. And this is also another thing that I found super relaxing. I just, you know, die cut loads of them and then glue them together, stack them, and then I have sentiments until the cows come home. So yes, as you can see, I might have mentioned that I've got 4 backgrounds. Yeah, but I have made a bunch of extra sentiments. So that's the 4th one that I didn't film, but these are all of the ones done. And I trimmed off all the excess, and now it's time to put these together. So I thought the 2 top ones, I thought, you know what, let's just probably do the same sentiment. So Big Hugs and then High for the bottom ones. And I have one with a gold metal cardstock, and then I've also stamped up some sentiments from this stamp set. It actually does have a die cut for coordinating die cut for the hello. So, but I did decide to just use this actual sentiments for these. So they all just stamped up with some black ink, trimmed off to skinny strips of sentiments, and then we're just gonna glue these down. So this one is the only one that is slightly smaller than an actual card base. So we're going to glue this down onto a white card base to get that nice frame. And then we're going to add the sentiment strip and a little bit of foam tape to the High to kind of raise it up a little bit because of where I wanted to place it on the card. So the second one is, again, super simple card base size. So the sentiment is going to go straight, or the sentiment strip is going to go straight down. And then we're going to add a little bit of foam tape on this one as well, just so that it kind of sits just above the sentiment itself. And here, super easy, again, just line up your sentiment strip, a bit of foam tape for that delicious extra dimension. My goodness, I'm losing my words again. And then we are going to add this on top of the card like so. And with this gray one here, oh, the turquoisey one, I picked the Big Hugs that was done in gray cardstock because I just kind of felt like it just looks really, really nice. But I like having all different colors so that you can see that they're all a little bit different, even though I'm using the exact same products. All of these cards have come out completely different. So like the same base product, the Concord and Night cardstock, Concord and Night die cuts, and we still have so many different looks. So that is it from me for today. I really, really hope you've enjoyed this video. Congratulations to all the winners. Thank you to everyone who's participated in the hop and to all of the companies that sponsored prizes. The winning comments along the hop will have a comment from me or a reply from me, but I will also list all of the winners down below in the description box. So make sure you check your notifications and the description box to see if you're one of the winners, and get in touch with me to sort out your prize. But that is it from me for today. Thank you so, so much to everyone who was a part of this. I appreciate you all so, so much.